Aber Aussprache.
Ja, ein bisschen. Wenn Dharma so langsam vorwärts geht wie die Sprache, dann bin ich noch nicht sehr weit gekommen.
mit der Manjushri kommt sowieso, oder?
Ja, gut, ja.
Aber in Solothurn nicht heiß, ja? Hier ist heiß.
Ja, 26 Grad, aber es wird heute auch 33. Ja, wie bei euch auch, oder? Ihr habt warm, oder, da im Raum jetzt?
Ja, aber 33 in der Schweiz ist schon heiß.
Ja, ja, es ist warm. Also ich habe 23,3 im Moment. Bei mir geht es noch zu Hause.
Wir haben so einen kleinen, wir haben die Heizung schon ausgeschaltet und wir haben so einen
Gut, ich schalte den Ton aus.
Ah, ja.
Ich möchte überlegen, ob wir jetzt heißen, weil es so kalt ist. Weil wir haben ein altes Haus und das sind halt, das kann sich halt einfach so schnell Wahnsinn. Und dann ja.
Die Pflanzen noch teilweise draußen wieder eingegangen.
Das ist jetzt im Herbst so.
Wie im Herbst, ja. Das über 3 oder 4
ja.
Wochen.
Ja,
mit Regen dazu.
Und dann ist so. Mit einem Schlag dann richtig heiß. Also, ja.
Ja, letztes Jahr hatten wir einmal Winter, so wie eigentlich gehört, mit -10, auch mal -14.
Auch ein bisschen Schnee.
Auch ein bisschen Schnee, abwechselnd. Es gab soziale.
Also ganz normaler Winter.
Ganz normaler Winter und dann ist Deutschland zusammengebrochen.
Ja, wirklich.
Heiß und Schneechaos, hey, es ist richtig. Das ist
die
normal.
Straßenbahnen sind. Also ich
amüsiere
mich immer, wenn ich deutsche Nachrichten höre. Das ist schon Fremdschämen.
Ja, die Deutschen, also wenn du die
Schweiz auch, aber Deutsche sind schwer.
Die sind ja von den Linken übernommen worden. Gegenseitig die Posten. Wir sind nicht Migranten.
Ja, so bezeichnet man uns mittlerweile.
In den Nachrichten, wir sind
blonder,
nicht Migranten.
Normaler Deutscher, der jetzt blöderweise keine Hautfarbe hat und auch keine Asylhintergrund, bist du nicht Migrant.
Nicht Migrant.
Nicht mehr.
Die Nicht-Migranten,
das ist was, wo ich sage,
die
die haben einen Vorschlag. Völlig verwandt. Ja,
absolut.
Ja.
Absolut. Die kriegen es nicht mit.
Nein, die sind völlig
Was?
andere, die mit unseren Medien.
Ja?
Also Journalisten, Politiker.
Die sind gute Menschen halt, ne?
Da hat eine in der Berliner Zeitung einen Kommentar geschrieben, jetzt geht ja leider die Weltmeisterschaft los und jetzt sieht man wieder diese unsäglichen Fahnen. Wir sollen doch bitte unsere unsäglichen Fahnen weglassen, an den Zweiten Weltkrieg denken und in die Ecke.
Schuld.
Ich war auch dabei, also weißt mein Opa war auch dabei, was soll das denn? Also Sie finden die WM nicht so schlimm an sich. Aber die Fahnen.
Die Merkel hat sich doch auch mal geschämt.
Echt?
Die hat auch Fußball-WM oder sowas und sie hat die Flagge nicht hochgehalten.
Bitte?
Ja, genau.
Ich meine, sie war ja auch mit
und die war
ja.
Die hat das Bundesverdienstkreuz bekommen, die Frau Merkel, und neulich einen EU-Orden.
Da haben sie vor kurzem auch, da hat die falsche Partei in Berlin im Parlament die deutsche Flagge gehisst.
Ja.
Das ist verboten.
Da waren Demonstranten vor dem Bundestag und haben gefordert, dass der März endlich weg muss. Was ja auch nicht
Sie fangen jetzt langsam das Demonstrieren an. Das ist
und dann hat die von der AfD, die haben das Fenster aufgemacht und haben auch die deutsche Fahne geschwungen. Daraufhin hat man in die Bundestagsordnung geschaut. Da steht drin, dass man keine Plakate aufhängen darf. Das hat man zum Anlass genommen, ihnen zu verbieten, ihre Fahne zu schwenken. Und weißt du was? Auf dem Reichstagsgebäude ist die Regenbogenfahne.
ja, oder Ukraine noch besser.
Beide zusammen, das würde ich auch sagen. Wir nehmen sie.
Was besser? Ukraine?
Wo wir auch in München waren.
Oh ja.
Am Dom dort. Nur Ukraine-Flaggen.
Weißt du, was uns der Spaß kostet?
Ja.
Wir nehmen die auf. Teilweise wohnen sie auch in München. Da kostet die Miete kalt für 3 Leute 2.800 € im Monat. Warm sind es dann 3,2. Und dann sind die nicht mal da. Also,
Ich weiß.
Also,
Naja,
auch wenn es da ein Auto siehst auf der Straße, du siehst nie eine Ostblock-Kiste, wo du sagst, du bist jetzt total am Filter oder so. Das ist ganz oft, ist das ein Einzel-BMW, ein BMW X1.
Dann ist sie.
Richtig. Richtig. Und sauberen Schutz, also nicht irgendwie so, dass man sagt, der hat jetzt was abgekriegt oder so, da ist Kriegszone nichts.
Ach so.
Die ganze Welt lacht sich an.
Die Bundeswehr hat keinen Schuss Munition, weiß nicht, ob das gehört hast. Wenn die Russen gekommen wären, hätten sie 2 Tage Munition gehabt. und für 30 Tage Sprit. Das haben wir ja jetzt geändert. Jetzt haben wir für Milliarden haben wir jetzt.
Billionen.
Na, Milliarden. Ja, mit Billionen, womöglich Milliarden haben wir nachgerüstet. Es geht alles in die Ukraine. Die Bundeswehr weiß ja gar nicht, wie man kämpft. Gibt's doch gleich ab. Schick's Schick's rüber.
Also das siehst du, wie eingeschlafen die Leute sind.
Ich denke, 50%.
Und es muss sich immer deutlicher zeigen. Anscheinend das reicht nicht. Ja, also für uns
Die
auch.
waren noch nicht mal richtig gewählt. Dann sind sie mit der letzten Regierung, haben sie sich hingesetzt und haben einen Rekordschuldenhaushalt gesetzeswidrig beschlossen. Und dann hat es geheißen, Deutschland muss wieder aufgebaut werden. Also es fängt bei den Straßen an und die Schulen und. Das muss man jetzt machen, damit Deutschland zukunftssicher wird. Und das haben sie gemacht. Die Bundeswehr haben sie aufgerüstet.
Das ganze andere Geld ist ins Ausland geflossen.
Wenn du dir die Aktien anguckst, so von Rheinmetall oder Renk hatte war früher mal MAN, jetzt ist Renk, das macht Getriebespezialisten, also Panzergetriebe. Aber Alex hat Renk. Abgang, Renk-Aktien. Wir machen jetzt wieder Panzergetriebe für die ganze Welt, ne? Nicht für Deutschland, aber für die Ukraine.
Unsere demokratischen Werte zu behalten.
In der Ukraine.
Genau.
Ja, genau. Und wenn der Donald Trump sagt, ich schicke meine amerikanischen Spione nach Hause, dann fangen wir das Weinen an. Die sind so auffällig, wir haben die in Nürnberg auch. Die denken nur, weil ein Farbiger an der Kasse steht, dass man farbigen Amerikaner nicht von einem farbigen Afrikaner unterscheiden kann. Ich würde sagen, da liegen Welten dazwischen. Wenn die zum Lidl gehen, denken die, man erkennt die nicht. Und da weißt du, ich weiß, wo mein Vater war, der bei der Army war. Ja, das ist nur noch der Geheimdienst.
Also das ist klar, dass wir immer Truppen sind.
Ja.
Truppen kannst du vergessen, in Nürnberg sind keine Truppen mehr, aber Geheimdienste sind. Ja, klar.
Aber
Und
früher waren die
was
Spiele
spionieren die aus?
Ja, du musst doch wissen, ob die Deutschen jetzt planen in Rot, dass sie einen Schuss Munition, also dass sie mal irgendwo was reinschießen. Die haben geschossen. Haben die echt gemacht, die haben die.
Die sind von früher noch alle da.
Ja, dann werden die doch schon weg. Der Donald hat ja gesagt, ich ziehe sie jetzt alle ab. Nimmst du doch mit?
Die sind aber nicht weg.
Nee, die sind nicht weg, die fallen ja auch. Wenn die an der Kasse stehen, siehst du schon in der Figur.
Ja,
Das ist ja eigentlich, ja, das merkt man einfach.
Sehr genau.
Naja. Das ist aber.
Es wird im Ausland auch so wahrgenommen.
Ja.
Mein Gott.
Wir haben eine Stadtautobahn, die geht von Nürnberg nach Fürth. Das ist so die nächste größere Stadt, sind 10 Kilometer. Und die ist jetzt 10.
Sao mình uống vậy ta? Mình uống rồi giờ sao mình ăn ta? Khóm. Khóm làm sao ngọt bằng nước mía?
Ja, wir wollen sie die 10
Nein.
Kilometer sanieren.
Das ist eine Volksabstimmung.
Hallo.
Eine Milliarde.
Heute noch nicht.
Ja, ja. Jetzt sind wir ja bei Stuttgart 31. Also man hofft, dass es wirklich fertig wird, aber es schaut nicht so aus. Wir sind auf Wasser getroffen. Das war nicht
Meine
mehr
Nachbarin haben
so.
wir auch kennengelernt. Ich glaube, das stimmt alle verschieden jetzt ganz anders, weil die immer laufen.
Ja, vielleicht ist es Wort zur Hölle und sie wissen nur, dieses Zugkriegen.
Ja, irgendwie so, wer weiß. Keine Ahnung. Aber jetzt ist es komisch. Das ist so viel Inkompetenz, fast schon nicht.
Wenn du in Stuttgart durch die Innenstadt fährst, musst du dann irgendwann 40 fahren, weil du kommst Richtung Bahnhof, das merkt man dann. Und dann wird der Verkehr so umgeleitet und so. Man kann auch nirgends mehr anhalten, um jemanden rauszulassen, wie das am Bahnhof nötig wäre. Das ist jetzt seit 2012 oder 2013.
Und dann?
30 waren wir vielleicht fertig, wenn es gut wird.
Oh.
Und dann sind die Züge eine Etage tiefer. Das war das Ziel von dem Ganzen, dass der Zug nicht mehr oben fährt.
Vergessen noch zu sagen, dass sie alles mit Kühlschrank hätten. Achso, wir haben gar nichts gebraucht. Wir haben ja quasi, das ist ja halt das Feste dabei gehabt. Wir haben bloß Nudeln, haben wir gekocht. bei dir. Also alles also ganz lieb. Heute Morgen hatten wir nur ja, das war. Aber es war angenehm in dem Dachzelt in dem Baum. Sehr super.
Recording in progress.
Ah, super. Ja, war wirklich ganz angenehm. Den Camper haben wir jetzt verkauft. Ich muss auch da machen wir mal ein Camping. Oh ja. Ja, ein Dachzelt. Du hast ein Auto, ich habe ein Auto mit Dachzelt und Biene. Machen wir mal. Ich habe den Camper. Ah, cool.
Aber wegen Corona, weil man dann nicht wusste, wie geht es weiter.
Ja, ja.
Ohne Schnitz.
Ja, so war es halt ein bisschen unabhängig.
Genau, und wenn man denkt, dass man wirklich, oder auch nur schon im Winter, man kommt in kein Restaurant mehr, dann kommt man wenigstens in Bus.
Ja,
Ja, und jetzt, wir wohnen so schön auf dem Land, wir brauchen circa 10.
ja, also weißt du, ich wohne ja auch schon im Land, aber ich finde es wirklich schön.
Ich mag, also Campingplatz, weißt du, was du machen musst?
Nein, das ist diese App runterladen.
Ja, pura, ja.
Also da gibt es mehrere Apps, also zum Beispiel Alpaka oder kann ich dir mal zeigen, vielleicht gibt es für die Schweiz noch spezielle Apps und da zahlst du wirklich, keine Ahnung, 10, 15 Euro.
Ja, die Monatszeit, 60 Stutz für
Aber nee, da stehst du alleine. Das ist also quasi kein Campingplatz, sondern ich kann dir mal zeigen. Ja, das ist geil, oder das ist halt nur, also wenn du ganz alleine sein willst, dann zahlst du halt ein bisschen mehr. Und wenn du sagst, 2 Leute stören mich nicht, dann zahlst du halt ein bisschen 10. Das kommt halt immer noch an, ja, aber überhaupt nicht. Aber ich wollte nur sagen, es gäbe auch die Möglichkeit, solche Plätze zu buchen, wo man ganz alleine ist. Ne? Wie heißt denn die App? Also das sind verschiedene. Ich habe zum Beispiel, also für die Schweiz habe ich jetzt tatsächlich nichts Spezielles. Da bin ich meine Zwölfchen, weil wir haben am Bodensee hier gleich. Das ist echt toll. Das war da, wo die bei Amneswilde, vor Amneswilde. Ja, ja. Also 5 Minuten. Und das war so, ich zeig mal, das war so nett. Ja. Und dann hast du noch ein bisschen lokale Produkte, wenn du möchtest. Und bei auf so einem Campingplatz, da ja auch kein Bock drauf.
Locker. Für Camping.
Ja.
60 Euro.
Oh nein,
Aber
das ist ziemlich viel.
Nein, hier haben wir das nicht.
Genau. Das war die Untergrenze des Hotels. 5 Euro drauf, jetzt machen wir Frühstück mit Glück. Das kriegst du für 8 Euro auf dem Campingplatz. Den Stein.
Genau. Das ist echt sehr teuer.
Ich glaube nicht, sondern schön gewesen, der Campingplatz. Wir sind vorbeigegangen. Das sind so übereinander geschüttet.
Die sind halt alle klein in der Schweiz.
Ja, Sardinenklasse.
Ja.
Der schönste Campingplatz in der Schweiz ist im
Monteratsch-Gebirge. Und auch dort beim Graubünden, beim so Naturpark.
Steinbock. Ja, Graubünden ist ja schon. Diese Klausen.
Da waren halt 2 Leute, da waren die gestanden. Ja, genau.
Ja, die haben es früher gesagt.
Die ist ganz anders. Geil. Also nee, ich finde es cool. Ich wollte immer so nicht, aber das ist nicht teuer.
Ja, gut, das ist Campingplatz in Kongo.
Nee, nicht im Campingplatz. Aber es reicht eigentlich auch die Stadt, wenn du bewusst bist. Das geht einfach nicht. Das ist zu viel. Ich habe schon mal gedacht, dass mit dem Dachzelt als bezahlbare Alternative halt finden. Was du dann jemand ist.
Ja, die sind nicht aufgegeben.
Okay, so wir haben gestern über KALACHAKRA, Tantra and with Shambhala, the kingdom, some part of that we learned. Of course, it is also one of the Vajrayana practice. It is normally called the king of the Tantra. So the KALACHAKRA meant to be the main idam Vajrayana, especially for the tantric practice. So that's why it's called king of the Tantra, as we said. Of course, it is not only just go to the Shambhala to learn about the Shambhala kingdoms, the how it looks like and how connected with our inner world, outer world. The main thing should be get understand through this practice. We also can get enlightenment and become the yogi and yogini, Daka and Dakinis. One of the key point practice is, of course, that. It is yesterday we said in Tibetan called Tangbo Sangye, means the first Buddha, which means the fast Buddha, the very short period to get enlightenment. So actually, the most of the teaching of the Buddhists say, means the in single moment get enlightenment, or sometimes say in single lifetime you get enlightenment. So that all of it means that it has been already some process before the last moment when we get enlightenment, that the moment of the single time. So that's why it's called the single moment or single lifetime. It doesn't mean that have not been before any kind of preparation, any kind of process. Only those who has the special karmic connection, a special like kind of the fortune to get in this direct connection, that will be the how to do that. So entire of that reason, so we said yesterday, the KALACHAKRA Tantra, the king of the Tantra. First of all, we need to know that. Secondly, it is the Tantra which calls the first Buddha, means the first way to get enlightenment. So there is no shortcut than that one. That is the shortest way to enter into either kingdom of the Shambhala, the 25 kingdoms which exist in this very earth, and especially in the continent of the Jambudeva, that what we live now. So in this is the southern continent. In this southern continent is from their middle center from north exists in the Shambhala's kingdom. So that's why we need to know this kind of the system is very important, firstly. So first, the king of the Tantra. Secondly, it's called the first Buddha, so which means the moment you are sentient being, the next moment you become Buddha, it means. So Buddha does not mean that become some special, means that you realize. Many people do not realize such things exist in this very earth, and nobody just to believe sometimes, but not really from the heart. There is something that we can open, that we can achieve, that we can go. Until now, many masters have been through the different kingdom and different kind of like dimension, atmosphere, which is called the Dakinis land, and so also different. So many masters can see that. So that way, when His Holiness Dalai Lama also when he gave the KALACHAKRA Tantra empowerment, so that people say, people from the organization, the organizers reported. So we have like 800,000 or 100,000, something like that. But he used to say, but this is the only humans that what you have, those who registered. But there is non-human, not but invisibles that you guys don't see. it has much more participators have been, understand? So it has even what we talk about, the god, half god, nagas, all these kind of things have been already there participating, especially some visitors from Shambhala. So he said, may they not only come and take the teaching, they're trying to control, they're trying to check, am I doing right or not? Am I pressing, how to say, to bestow the empowerment correctly or not, on doing that. So that's why, so actually, this is the proof one thing that is such things exist and they can come. So that's why we had talked yesterday a little bit how to. So the whole entire what we talk is the system of the cosmology, outer, inner, and others, what we talked. That would be good to think about, study, to learning a little bit that, because you know now, somehow there is Shambhala. Maybe you already know, believe before, but have never been that. So now key how to go there, how to do is that we knowing that how to connect it with the outer planet, with the 10 KALACHAKRA, Kolo, the 10 machine. Sometimes the modern language they translated it, the 10 machine is kind of like 10. So it moves on, it turns around, right? So that's why we are ready now, the 17th, 25, the king need to come to already in the 17th. So that means quite fast. We have not much left. Each king takes the 60 years, as I said. So their 10 can be different 10. So we say 10 very fast or slow down. So the 10 are not always same. So each it means, so our 60 years there in the Shambhala kingdom, it can be different than what we are counting now. So that's why sometimes people, the lamas, especially historicals and the astrologers doubt sometimes what means 60 years is the human calendar, what we count 60 years, or it is a different way to count. Each year has 1 year, so there is like 3 years longer, and then it will be much longer. So for this reason, Buddha Maitreya until come here, which will be first? Maitreya will come first, or the Shambhala kingdom will conquer first before that. So that's why this is now the question about how to do. So in the Kalachakra Tantra said, it depends, 10 is your wind, your inner wind moving. If your wind moves fast, your wind moves slow, but especially the wisdom wind we talked yesterday. So our wisdom wind, the 30% wisdom wind from this such wind, and those are counting. So we don't use, we think we losing we don't use the wisdom wind. We use the more ignorance wind, karmic wind it's called, right? So it takes from karmic wind for us. So, but they have 10 control. If you have the more wisdom wind, 10 you can control. So not 10 control you, now 10 control us. So that's why we're getting older, we're getting late, we're getting all these things, we're getting to fast on late, on delayed, on so this 10 control us. So now 12, now 13, we have to go like that. That for there, we control the 10. So 10 cannot control us. So that's why now how to do the 10 control is in this system, it's up to our breathing. So that's why yesterday we taught that with the 6 chakras, each chakra moves around the wind, right? The moves around the wind. Each one has the 3,600 wind movement, the chakra, which become the 21,600 times a day. But that wind now in Kalachakra Tantra say, so it's called the Pochen Pojung, means that there is a big movement, small movement. So the big movement, all this wind need to come only through the two nostrils. All this 21,600 times, the wind moves to different chakra, but it have to be out in its only nostril. There is no other way going this moment, either right nostril and left nostril, right? But when that wind got into the center channel, and then sometimes it's different. Its wind seems to be goes through what we normally believe in the crown chakra. So that is not mysterious. There's also some lamas, some master can do that. They stop breathing, they're not dying. So, but we will die now if we stop the breathing from the nose and mouth, and then we die that. But they can exhale, inhale, especially from the Brahmin chakra here. So that is the special, isn't it? So that's why control. So now the true movement, it's called the big movement, which means each nostril, the right and left nostrils, going the wind, moving 12 times. So first the left nostril and then right nostril is switch, always switching right and left, right and left. So one of this movement count the, this is the called small movement, 12 right and left. But this 12 together is called the big movement, only one. So that's together makes the 24. So we count the 24 hours, understand? 24 hours a day and 12, like kind of 12 times then during daytime. Normally it's 12, right? From morning until evening is the 12 hours we have. So that is the how to count the true difference. So when we can control that, and so then we can expand it 10, or you can make shorter 10. If you don't like, you make short day. If you like, you make longer day. It's up to you how to control. The sun and the moon and the planet turning, it's only because of that moving, how to say, with the wind. It doesn't move when there's no wind. It moves with the outer wind, it moves with the inner wind. So sometimes if you romance, the wind stop. So people can hold the sun, stop the moving of sun, understand? So it means you stop that, control your breath. Sometimes Yangma, so the lila, when the wind stops, so it's moon moving stops. When you center wind, it doesn't move, then it's the whole universal stop because Rahu does not not active. So Rahu, Tibet called Tachin. So the Tachin is the center planet. We don't know how to call in the Western calendar, but it's the main planet where everything comes, right? So we say yesterday from here, throat chakra, until the mouth, not until top, under the mouth, is the only short like that.
It's the one which has the mouth open.
Yeah, that's one. That's the called Rahu. So it's the one star. So there is 21. There's 24 planet in this system we count, right? 24. 28. 28 planet we count that. So the all 28 planet moves when the Rahu is active. So that's why the Marpas used to make it a poem. So I bring every planet into the stomach, or into the mouth, to the mouth in Rahu. So for that reason, get the control everything. So we cannot control now. right? So we feel the sun, full moon, and some special days we feel the energy that connected that. So that's why it's very important to do this practice. So to do, this is the how to control. So we talked yesterday all about that, how to control. So each one, the 12 joints with the 12 months, all the chakras with the 30 petals each one makes you the 360 days, and then it's coming to the 7 days, and then the 1 day, 12 hours, and 24 hours, and 60 minutes, and then 60 seconds, and then millisecond, and then this on the 60, this time system, what we learn. So if somebody know that how to do 1 day, so it's become, you can control the 10. So that's why Shambhala, the word of the Shambhala, it's the controller. It means the can control everything, who can control, who can change, understand? So the people now call the Shangri-La, remember, some people heard Shangri-La. It is the one of this 21, 24 kingdom in the Shambhala, not 24, sorry, it has the 96 state. It's meant to be one of the state name, but now you see Shangri-La become the just name. So if you go to China, you might, I think I heard now almost 200 Shangri-La hotels. Yeah, Shangri-La hotel, Shangri-La guest house, Shangri-La, they call it. In Tibet also, sometimes when they enter into the Chengdu area and some Shanghai, and they say, I'm now in Shangri-La. So people think, wow, because you're like if you're coming here, for example, from Zurich to Canton Thurgau, so when you finish the border, so you're right on there is now Thurgau. So they write Shangri-La. So you finish one state and the other side, you write the Shangri-La. So the people think, I'm now in Shangri-La. So other people think, wow, you are in Shangri-La. So the Shangri-La is come from the Shambhalas. The state name has with something with the Shah. Something with the Shah, a different name, of course. So the Shangri-La is the Shambhalas, one of the state 96. Each one has the million peoples, yeah, in the say. So it's not this Shangri-La, what we call now. If you go to in China, you go to Tibet, you go to, sometimes even people say Lada Shangri-La. So that's not the Shangri-La as the real, but it's only the name. So in the state, one of that. So, but what we say is the Kalachakra root tantra. So that state, which called the Shangri-La, is actually the where it's kind of like the where you beginning when you easiest way to get in. All the 96 states was the easiest way border, which is no control. Yesterday we said others you need guide is the Ekachati, Dakini, and you need to have the permit who helps with the Mariji, understand? 2 Dakinis mentioned. And this is the root text. It's called Rinchim Wasetime, the stainless of the light commentary. You heard that, right? So this is very big. This is very big. This is a huge. This is the maybe thousand pages. Explain. That is the exclusive Kalachakra system explained in that text. So it is wrote by the king from himself. So it is very special. But I don't know this is translated or not. It is translated? Okay, so this is very exclusive explained. But it's difficult. If you only read, you don't get it because there's no pit instructions. It goes just very, it's like goes like a rainfall. It goes, it's not structured. It's so detailed, so elaborated, but it's not structured. So you don't get it where I am now. Why? Because it's like driving through the country. So if you drive from Delhi, the south to north, you can lost. But actually they have. This is the visa office, this is the school, and this is the economics. All there, but it doesn't explain. So clear. So that's why the text say. So the root text, Zavigyu. So the root text of the Kalachakra Tantra more clear. So that root text say, so the Shangri-La is the one of the state. But now you see, as I said, more than 2,000 Shangri-La hotels and so, but that's not. So the state, what is belong to there. So this should be the first enter into do that. So people can think about that. People can write for that. So this is one state from the 96 states of the Shambhala yesterday we said, right? So the king Suchandra, who has first received Kalachakra empowerment, and then after it comes, there's many stories, so we don't need to talk all of this too much. So anyway, how to relate it with our inner is very important. So the 6 chakras, what we talked yesterday, the 6 chakras in this system. So there is the one extra chakra between the sacred chakra and navel chakra. Sometimes they call is kind of the solar. I don't know, in Hindu they call something, but we call is the Denyam Kolo. So then with this will not often count. So then it becomes 7. So that will be the 7 days. It is corresponding to the 7 planet, seven planet, right? 7 planets. So Sadun. So we'll start the Sunday, or start the Monday, or into the Sunday. 7, because you have one. Now it's when you go up. So the partless, the timeless time, start the 60 millisecond to the 60 seconds, 1 minute, on the 60 minute, 1 hour, and 6, then it goes on. So until the day, so then start that day is with the planet. Understand? 7 we have first. So the first 7 of them, so is there's one chakra between the best chakra and navel chakra. So this is yesterday for Dongchema. So Dongchema, remember the central channel has 3 names. Yesterday we talked, central channel has 3 names. So under the navel till the sacred chakra is called Dongchema, Tibet. So it looks like a conchal. Dongchema means because it's round. It has round, it has place. Dongchema, right? So in this chakra, there is one chakra more, which has the five petals. Now this one, but not count. This is not counting with the 6 chakra together. It's just this only this spirit, only to the planet connected with us. So how come the 7 days a week? Who created that? Why not 8 days? Do we have only 7 planets? Right? No. So I don't know. It's difficult. It's this planet name, I think. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. What does mean Friday?
Venus.
What?
Friday is Venus.
Venus, right? So you have this Jupiter, Venus, and so etc. This Mars and these are there are planets. So these planets are it is being or not? It is kind of being, or it is what is what is this planet? What do you think?
It's energy form.
It's energy form. It's kind of the by ons those are for us in the Kalachakra system. These are the beings. They have mind. Understand? There are beings. There are the sentient beings, let's say. They are sentient beings. So they are not belong to the bird. They are not belong to the animals. They are totally different. Each one has own continent. Each one has own revenues. So there are many. They are like glassy, and like stars, right? So each one has so they have their own molecule, whatever whatever you what modern science you call. So there are, each one has lots of them, these 7 of them. So these are the here. So why this reason? So 72,000 channels in our body. Remember, right? So we have totally 72,000 channels within the 7 chakras. So this is something different. So this is the 7 days. During the 7 days, there's moving the 72,000 channels, not chakra. So these are the moving with the 7 planet. So that's why it's turning. So it changes every single moment. So we need to know. So these 7 days, 7 planet start with the here, not the there, we say. So start with us. So this chakra is corresponding with the 7 planet. So now you see, we almost had everything. We had day, we had milli, timeless time, and we had millisecond, second, hour, day, week, month, year. Everything is corresponding to our body system. We know that. So now we need to know how to get connected to that too. So this is because in Shambhala, there are everything is able to feel that. So able to recognize that. You can directly connect to it. So you can control. If you are, which planet is not good today, Sun, Mars, or whatever, Jupiter and Venus, whatever, we can control them. But now, at the moment, we have no idea. We only know the sun and moon, right? Mars and sun we know, but nobody can go on sun, I think. People are trying to go to the moon, right? So Mars also sometimes trying to do. These are totally different. This is not Earth. This is beings, but they have their own kind of like a, not kingdom, like a atmosphere. So that's why it's very different. That's why if somebody read the Kalachakra Tantra, read the very detail, it's extremely interesting. Sometimes we can see that during the sleep, during meditation, you see your inner world. So this is called the inner world. So body map. The body map, the body universal, you can see. So that is how to recognize for that. So that's why now at least need to know all these things what we talked yesterday. So if you know that, so the astrology become easy. Once people study, then can calculate very easily. So astrology is not that difficult actually. Then you know that. Then only need to know now how to calculate. Other things I already know. Now what start and what end, and we need to know that. That's how to do astrology study. So that's why Kalachakra Tantra, I think the best astrology until now exists. Even Mongolia, they have their own, which are related to the Kalachakra too, but they also have in China, very famous, right? THÀ I. China, very famous to the astrology before. Sometimes make wrong. Sometimes they make wrong, make mistake, because if astrology make mistake, that time is big mistake, because they really trust it. So they even if they make war, should I do or not, then they will make astrology. So if the astrologer, who do that man or woman, is that's not good. So it's really it's quite dangerous. It's because they really trust it. They really listen that, understand? So that's why it's quite famous, but until now, there is no better astrology for both living and death after death and living, both there's no better than Kalachakra Tantra system. So now the Tibetans would study in the Dharamsala is related to, not only Dharamsala, in Lhasa also, is go to with the medicine together. Menzikang, Menzi, Tibet called. Men means medicine, Zi means astrology. It goes together because that medicine before, it's not the chemical, it's the natural, it's mostly energy. It's mostly energy, so it has related to the before, the natural healing. Zalong, yoga, hormone, etc. All these things are, it's actually correcting your element, your planet, the time zones, and so trying to change, trying to not irritate it, and not too much, not too less, and not too how to say disturbed. So it's what they're trying to do that. So this is the how to use it, and it's very special. And so that's why we need to know now. Yesterday we talked the system of the how it comes, right? So now how to change and how to do that is only with the breathing. So breathing, we need to know how to train each chakra, each channel, and all this practice. So there is saying, first thing is the we need to train the wind. We need to train the wind. So first we say, so first on training the wind with the shape, how it looks like the form of the wind. So each wind, do wind has form or not, right? Wind, inner breathing. So form, it depends the container. If the container is round, the wind will be round, right? If container is square, the wind will be square. If container is less like a triangle, and the wind will be triangle. So it's called the laba. So we have to practice to do that. Each chakra in different shape and different form of the wind. So that is the first one, training with the practicing with the shape. So what kind of shape it looks like. So we think about. So sometimes people see that. And so Tai Chi, Qigong also sometimes, especially Tai Chi, they see its ball. So that's why they can hold. Afterwards, they really feel it. They feel the force. They feel the heaviness. And some Japanese also, they kind of like Shatsu and some the martial art are all drum. They really feel the wind better than we do. It's very interesting, really. One time I was met one very old Japanese like a Tai Chi master. So he just say, you press, but you cannot press. So he said, really, now you come, your hand press down. Normally you can touch your cushion here, but I cannot. But there's nothing. So he said, I put it. There is the wind. So the wind, you cannot press. So that means the wind has form. Without form, you cannot, there's something not pull up. So that's why first one called study with the shift. So what kind of shift the wind has. So when we do Zalong, also the 5 element Luchong, until now we have not much. One day you will feel. One day you will only put here, you pain or some force comes, that day, now you know it, that your wind is coming back. So that's why it's called the first training with the form. English normally is shape, right? What kind of shape it looks like. So that is the first training. So with the practice that we have to do. And this one called the Gukpa. Gukpa means the wind to how to say, bring back to your center body. So it's Gukpa means you catch it. So that's why Many Chalungs have this licer exercise, catch, gukpa. So you need to know that. So if you learn Kalachakra, this, if you don't do nothing, it will not happen. It's the notes what we did, it will finish next few months. That's finished. The teaching is gone. So it's something you need to know. What can do now that? So that's why as yesterday we said, Jonataranata and the Benjamin Losanchon said, if you believe or not, it's your problem. If you trust or not, that is Shambhala or not, is your problem. But it's there. So they put it very nicely. If some people from Lhasa people, if you believe there is Kalash or not, it's your problem. But if you go, it's there. So people think, yeah, I think there is Kalash. You don't need to think. He said, it's there. So Shambhala is same. There's a Shambhala, you don't need to think. So many people say, I think, yes, I think also. You don't need to think. But it is. This is the problem. So until this so we don't get there until really because if you don't know if there is such country like New Zealand, if you don't know very clear, so you will not fly there. So when we only fly there once you're knowing it. So that's why it's very, very important to know that. So that's why Shambhala Kingdom, it exists. It is not pure land. It is normal land. It is not pure land. What? So that's why it's very important. So first training, it's called the training with the wind training with the shift or form. So catching. So we need to know the first one, two practice. To learn what kind of shift, your wind. Is your wind is round or your wind is square? You think about that. Is all this planet same form or they are round? But I think it's from the European, from the astrology, they are same, in different size. Yeah. Different size, but they are same. All of them are round. It has some rings. Color is different. So we also here we need to know what kind of wind, where I belong to, what kind of which planet belong to you more. Not this Earth, because you are not only moon, not only sun. Maybe you are Jupiter person, would be good. And if you are Venus, I don't know, whatever. So we have to know that. So it's depending on the planet together. So that's why with the shift, the wind with the form and training, it's called the catching. Guba, Tibet say, shift, Ib la labdan guba. Ib means the form and guba means the, so we catch them. Understand? So long you don't notice how it looks like it, so we cannot catch. Just to hold breathing, that's not enough. I think so.
On the astrology chart, we can see which planet we are more belonging.
Yes. Second is the wind, same like after knowing that, and then to hold that wind. Understand? So we have to hold that wind, which is called the counting. Counting and hold comes together. Form and catching together. Form, you see the form and you catch it. Now you count how long I can hold. And that is called the holding and counting. Right? You hold here and you count. Dangla, Changwa. So need to train that. How long we can hold. Same like Domo. This similar, yes. So similar or exhale, inhale, and then hold. So we count with these three things. Touch your right knee, left knee, and forehead. Counting like that. So at least in order to travel, I don't know maybe these people like or not, but at least in order to travel to Shambhala, at least can hold the 30 times. So you can control a little bit because you need to control that. So 70 will be very good. On the 100 will be no problem. Yeah, this one. So Om Ah Hung is called the 3 moment. Each is 1 moment. It's not very long. So it can count the touching the left, right, the right knee, left knee, forehead, or it's count this 1, 2, 3. It's short, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 3 finger slips is the and during the 10. So count that. Holding 1, 2, 3, that 1, 1, 2, 3, that 2. Maybe faster. So at least, no matter, just count the 30 will be good. 70 is the middle is. And the last one is the 100. So if we have 100, and then it's easy to control all planet. So Shambhala kingdom will be open door for you automatically. One day you go mountain somewhere, you will say, what? Evam. You will say Evam. Yes, really. So that is the how to go there now, because you need to go there, right? So people think I just go there, when I drop there. And you need to have little preparations. So knowing that firstly, it's the shift of the wind. So which direction you enter? There is four directions, like this mandala. So there's 4 doors. Yeah, there are different shapes normally. So there is the inside here. Inside there is the different. There's one is round, wheel, and there is different. So these are the different wind shapes. So you have to go there, which direction you can get. So we have to recognize our wind, how it looks.
They have different keys or
the key is wind. Wind energy is key.
Yeah.
The key is your wind. So what kind of key you have? That means, yes. What kind of your key? You have chip. Nowadays we have chip, right? T, like that. Or you have code number, or you have what? That is the chip. And how to catch them? So how to get it? That's called the lysol, for example. So second thing is the now counting and holding. So this is the comes together. Counting, hold is come together. The third is the knowing the color. What kind of wind color you have? Do wind has color or not? So what wind color is your wind color? Understand? So here is the door. We have the 4 doors, right? Red, yellow, white, and black. So which wind color you want to practice now? So Kandolaba, right? So if you want to go to the directly from the capital, the Mr. Kingdoms, and then maybe black, and then maybe you get there. So this is the how to train the Shambhala kingdoms, going there with the wind, with the how to say color. So what kind of color wind we do have? So we learn now the root, 5 root wind, 5 branch wind. It's not talking like that. It's the what we're talking now is activity wind. It's not karmic wind. It's called lelong. It's a legilong. We are not talking today the 5 root wind, 5 branch wind. We are not talking that. It's lelong. Lelong is your active wind, activities wind. Your wind which active with you, understand? It's not karmic wind. It's active. Lay today, lay means activating. So which wind can activate you? That is the lelong. That Tibet we say lelong. So this is the long, exactly lelong, which we talked about to go to the wrong place. It's on go to the heart. Then it's become wind in the heart. It's become somewhere, it's problem, it makes problem. That wind is the everyday life moving, understand? Reciting mantra, if you are city or not, up to that wind activated or not. That wind can be also longer life, longer or shorter, everything with that leki long. So lay means today here, normally lay means, lay has 2 meanings, right? One lay is the karma. The other lay is the activities. Like karma pa is activities. Karma pa does not mean cause and effect. But karma, same. Pa means person, but actually karma, his name is. There's many Tibetan people call karma. So that karma does not mean the cause and effect. That karma means activities. So he or she has got a good name actually. So that way, here today, the first, the training we need to know is the colors. When knowing that color, so then you can train it. Train that you become that color change. So it looks like why people have different. I know, of course, you for the normal biology maybe say because of the sun, because of I don't know why people are black, why people are yellow, why people are red, why people color different, right? So what reason? For the biology, science maybe explained is sun. I don't know. Some people say no vitamin D, then you become black, and whatever. But here is saying it's because of that wind colors, that Leilong changes. So different. You can go here in the yellow door, so you the blonde. You enter the white one, you enter the white side, and you will change. So each one, it changes, depends to the wind, understand? So that wind called the training and color. First one had two, right? Each one has come two. The first one we said is the wind, form or the shape and catch. Second one is counting and holding. Two characters with the wind, understand? The third one is the color and training. Training means transforming, like transform. You change like that wind. Your wind color change to our color. The wind will show which wind you are active. So that is the how to can get there, how to can go there. So sometimes people change in their lifetime. Color change, yes, because of the wind.
Only 4 colors.
There's many. After is many. After can be more, but the main color is the like that 4. The main color is the 4, but then it can be changed, mix. Some mixtures color, yes, not so. Lay is saying that. So anyway, this is the very important to know. So, and then last one is the coming and going wind. So wind which is come, which is going, right? Train that, how long it goes, how far it goes, how many times it goes, yeah? How fast it's coming back, how long stay with us. So that is called the dong. So we have to train, a little bit train that. We have to train, practice that. Through that is called the letting go. Together, coming and going and letting out. It's just let it. Let is normal. Don't control. Letting go. Just let it go. Yes. Dongwa. Actually, it means just release it. Just relax it. Lost lesson like that. Like lost lesson. Yes. So it's just leave it. Let it itself. It does itself. So you don't control it. It does itself. So don't control it means that. So this comes together. So each one 4 what we talk now, right? 4 steps with the 2. Each one is the 2 aspect. Understand? So these kind of things we need to have the training. When people do the KALACHAKRA practice, then there is coming with the Chalong normally. So the 6 steps yesterday we saw. So the second step with the Soto. So it involves the first is the darkness and light. So if somebody have did the darkness retreat, so the all color would be very easy. Yes. So colors absorbed into the darkness color. So that is the light. That is the real, not the light, but what we call the wasal, clear light. So that is the change into clear light. So then there's no need color. It's become colorless, termless, colorless, formless. Once we become that, so then it's the easy, very easy, right? So you're not depending on what color, not depending on what kind of the shape, not depending on what kind of direction, not depending on what kind of the dark or light, so like that. So that's why the dark retreat, it's interesting, but you need to have guide. Otherwise, it can be dangerous. It can be lost. Or it can be, some people become, we think now, very interesting. Things that you like it in truth, it has some risk. It has some risk because you never know what will happen. That's why you like it, right? So that's why people, you see, people love the sport, like ski, on everybody, they love, they love it, but it has some risk. So that's why it's the black, the darkness retreat and light retreat. It's called. So this change the month, 24 month. It's called 24 month means the 1 month has 2 parts. Light day, and we call increasing day and declining day. Understand? So from first day until the full moon is increase, and then from the 15 to 30 is the declining, so decrease. So that's why it has Yarngu and Mangu. So we change our mood, our channel. We change that. Actually, we don't notice that, but actually we change that. Everybody changed for that. So that is the Kalachakra Tantra Shambhala. To go through there, we need to have this kind of that. So these 4 steps with the wind training need to be there. So this is our key. The key of to open the door of the dead kingdoms. Understand? So yesterday we said, so because of that, we didn't recover that much. We didn't found until now. No matter how good scientifics, no matter how good there are, I don't know which theory comes, Darwin's, whatever, Einstein, whatever say, but until the Kalachakra Tantra say, until now, we have recovered no 30% of the world system. So they left all of them. So now key is within us. We have to do that wind training practice. For that way, it will opens. So you can see that, so outer how related. So that's why it will be very good to know, good to see how to open it, how to relate it with that is very important with the practice Kalachakra Tantra say. So we have to train that. So wind lasts on the holding 30, 70, 100. I think it's quite not that difficult, right? Not so that difficult. The key is that the point is that all the wind come into the center channel, it opens then everything. So until it moves to the right, left nostril, sun and moon energy, it takes out. Our most energy goes to the sun and moon. Outer also, it goes through the Rasa and Lila, right? So through this here, so it never coming to the end of our duty center channel. So that's why we lost lots of energy. We lost lots of power. People become confused. People become all these negative thoughts because it's only moves here 24 hours. 12 times, 24, finish. Right? So they are very fast. So they're not moving same time actually. It's very fast. That's why we don't feel that, but it changes. It's switching. So, but one day if you can control that, so it changes. The whole universe can become changed. So that's why when Buddha got enlightenment, say people, there was an earthquake, everything changes because universal shakes. You become the kind of owner of the universal. You can control. Each person has that power. But that time, we in the Shambhala goes, it doesn't mean that we have bad thoughts. Then it will be difficult. Then it will be really problem. So after the 25th king finish, he will come. They will come here. So we don't need to go at that time. It becomes automatically Shambhala here. It will ruled by the king with the iron wheel, come with the 12 technologies, as we said yesterday. It's not electronic, it's just right opposite translation, technology. Like technology doesn't mean the like machines, but different. So it will change. Understand? So that's why people love the Kalachakra Tantra. Why Kalachakra is so important, but less doing practice. People, I think not many people do that much. Only Chanangpa tradition, yes, maybe. But everyone focus the other tantras, Kalaya, etc., because Kalachakra is very complex. It's very complex. Our body is very complex. It's really complex. Who made this form? How come? Imagine 2 legs and this and that, eyes. How come it's very complex, isn't it? It is Kala and it is chakra. So that Kalachakra it means. So finally, through this practice, what we can get is the, of course, in the text say, finally, enlightenment, Chokminyo, unchangeable happiness, unchangeable happiness. Shambhala people who born there, also they have unchanging mind. So the mind don't change, not like we are, like emotional. So they are not very emotional, less emotional emotions, understand? This is the one quality. The first quality is the unchanging mind, Chokminyo Zen. So excellent mind, unchanging mind is become. So you don't get one day sad, one day happy, one day bored, one day excited. All these things not there because all this we have is planet influence you. Today Jupiter is more stronger, you're very happy. Tomorrow the other guy is more near to you, you're sad. It's dependent on that planet, understand? They are control us. We think not. But now you see, because we not kind people destroy the nature, right? So nature become now very aggressive. So they control us. So in the Kalachakra system, say materials disappear. Materials disappear means now what we have used the weapons, electronics, artificial intelligence, whatever we use, it will disappear. Yeah, it's called like that. No, it's called like that. So that's why it's bamboo sepa. In the text say bamboo sepa. Bamboo means the artificial things. Whatever we created, it will cease.
Because we don't need it.
We don't need it. We use our nature. Powers, mind powers, wind powers, etc. So that's why it becomes the less, not less, but less, yes. So material less, it's called, actually translated like that. Material does not mean the tea and cup like this. Here it's more with the artificial things, what we created. It all will go on. So the destruction is not more there. So the destruction mind, distracted, is not there, understand? So second thing is the first one is the unchanging mind become the change. So you change not your mind. Second, unchanging mind means unchanging happiness, they say here. So mind is stay always good ways. It doesn't mean boring. Rechungpa thought it's a little bit boring. So he thought maybe I go back again. But it doesn't mean that dead people, if we go there, until that we change, we might feel little strange. But once we adopt it, so you don't feel that every day is new for you. So that's why it's interesting, you know, every day is new. Every day is like new life. So that means ancient. Every day is same. Then it's boring maybe, but it means every day is new. Today is new, tomorrow is new. So the other one you don't need to think about. So that's why it's become chok the minjurke deva. So unchanging, excellent, happy mind. Understand? Non-distracted mind because it's become materialless. So we overcome. No need iPhone, no need iPad, no need all these guys. You can go very fast. No need Ferrari. Everything is there. Not think about how expensive the other car. No need. So it become bamboo-less means that. So it's very nice. So this we can do here again. The text mentioned is this we can do not after death. Not become enlightenment, but you can do now, this lifetime. So that will be good. Good. Maybe good. First, make a short holiday. Then it's after the check is okay or not. But so in order to that, as I said, the 4 steps training of the wind, right? 4. Gopa. So the 4 steps of the training of the wind, we have to practice that a little bit. If you don't practice that, so you're not training. So need to know what kind of the wind, what, as I said before. So we have to learn that. So first, color of the wind and catching the wind, right? And then we also said counting the wind, holding the wind, and then so etc. etc. So we have learned that 4 of them. So then it's the quality there.
Lama, but when then everything becomes Shambhala, where will people develop this karma? They have to go to other planets?
The people there, it will be ceased. It will ceased, and people take different. People take again the rebirth in Shambhala.
And there will be no more karma.
It will be ceased. It will be gone. It will be gone. It will be gone. But that time is still have lots of time. It will be gone. It will be gone. Monster. Yeah, but not good.
Lama, in the time counting, was ist ein Äon? Wie viel ist ein Äon?
Äon is very long.
Weil Hadrul Rinpoche redet immer von Äon.
Äon is long, kalpa. It's called kalpa. Kalpa is very long. Kalpa is the very long, yes. It's 8 million years, so it's very long. But this is the different way to count.
Yeah, because he always talks about aeons, and then this will happen in so many aeons.
Yes. That's why the Pasubandhu in the text is talking about only kalpa. But we are talking here Rapchung.
Yeah.
The Rapchung is the century, not even 101 century. Yeah, 60. So it become very shorter. We remember from in the Europeans calendar, 100 is 1 century, right?
Yeah.
100 side, yare. But here 60. So 60 because king retired.
Yeah.
The king doesn't work anymore. He gave it to next one. So that is the 60 years is the one king changes. So that is the not long. It's short. It's easy. So it will be like that. So the people there, once you take the Shambhala rebirth, so their call is the samadhi food. So we can live with the samadhi food. That's why it doesn't become depending on what we buy, what we cook, what with this. You will enjoy everything. What you want, you get, but it's samadhi food, it's say, understand? So hopefully not habit something that we not bring there, understand? So it's just hearsay, the changes that. So this is the very important for the Shambhala being that. So everything will be changed there. So first thing is like that. So material less, happy, unchanging, happy, excellent mind. And so this is the part of the quality. There's a lot of qualities of that kingdom. So people living there still. People living there, lots of people living there. And animals there, dogs there, cats there, even, and in the text say, non-believers, believers, spiritual believers or non-spiritual believers, everybody can go there, not only spiritual, not only religions people, non-religions, and mutik we call non-Buddhism, that in the text say like that. So everybody can go there. This training wind does not mean need to believe Yidam something, does not need to believe taking refuge, taking empowerment. That so you have just train your wind. So you see those people before training that it doesn't mean that they all need to be a religious person, some especially. Of course, only to people get enlightenment, become Buddhahood, then yes, become the Buddhist practitioner. But only travel to there is not need to necessarily to become Buddhist, to become religions, to become something like that. But once you are there in Shambhala, you might hear the teaching of the KALACHAKRA. It's called the uninterrupted term of the teaching. The wheel of the term is really turning there. But there is the wheel of the term, is the teaching goes on. If you want to hear or not, it's up to you, can control maybe, but it's going every day. It never stops. So it never stops, so it goes continue. So that here text not mentioned that you can switch off. Hopefully you can switch off, you need the air block, but otherwise it goes. But now here, teaching going on. Yeah, also, but here we don't hear if you have no karmic connection. But there, it's not depending on the karma. So it looks like that, different.
So actually, this room is now full also, right?
Yeah, it's like that. So kind of like this, why we say. So this is the how to do the practice and the training with this kind of practice you do.
Ja, du hast den Urlaub gebucht und jetzt läuft der Werbetritt die ganze Zeit. Das hört nicht auf, es ist so schön, aber das hört nicht auf. Ne?
So, so the termless term, we said, so it has no special term for the practice. Morning, evening, we normally plan the term, right? So which is good for the morning, which is good for the evening, which is good for the midday. We ask always, when should I do this practice? And so this one say is termless term, means there is any moment. Any moment is your term of the practice, whatever, when you do that. But the direction, as we talked, from here to north, we said that. So that is the head to north, is always your left, right? So because it's the wisdom wind. So the kingdom is not within your body, it's there really. But the direction is the north, is the direction would be the think about more. I want to go to north. Go to somewhere in north direction. So that the Pudong, yes, we said yes, the two traditions. So the Pudong text say, he write down, I want to go to north. So people think he just go to north somewhere like Switzerland, not right, not like that, but actually he planned inside. I would like to go to north, right? Enter into there. So form, north, what we have form, what we have color, and that little bit can train. So people think now we had the shift, form, and color, all this and north direction. So think about that. KALACHAKRA, mandala, this is the mandala, but the Shambhala kingdom is the kingdom what we learned before ascent. same direction. The kingdom is your facing is the always east, and the left, right is south, and behind is the west, and left is north, right? So that's why many people are trying to sleep, even put the head not direction, and sometimes facing not direction. In Tibet, we call even. I don't know, but this I'm not sure, but we believe, say, if my dog dies, not dog, but in Tibet, mostly horse dies, yak dies, if he put the head direction north, we say, yeah, no problem, you want to Shambhala. We say like that. You want to, so the people say, even the wild animals, if you found that something died, and say, oh, that was, I found today on corpse, some fox, something died, but I think it was okay. He put the head direction to he or she put the direction to the north. So that we believe, not KALACHAKRA only, the people just has this kind of believing, so that it's put it, something should be good. So that's why the direction is the north will be north, yes. Shambhala. Not as Shambhala. So from here to Shambhala is the north, we say. So here is the center. So where you are actually is the center, right? I think this is the better. Better, I think so. But in the text say from there, the first teaching, the KALACHAKRA gave in South India, and there to north also says. So it's anyway, north is Tibetan still. So, but this is not coming to this ordinary land in Jambudewa, the southern continent. So the Shambhala belong to the southern continent. Southern continent is north. That continent has again 4 directions, right? So the northern direction is so we are living here. So our north is if you think the north of the universal now from here, so it's just direction. It's not one land. Just need to know the direction. So that is the north is called. So that's why saying the direction. Cho Jiang de Jianba. Jiang Cho means the north is so this text sometimes say from here means you also can say from here means the center channel. The center channel is here. Then you can say where is, understand? So I think that was very good. Once we said once His Holiness Dalai Lama was in Hungary, and then there's a Hungarian scientific asked Dalai Lama, so Your Holiness, we think the Hungarian is the center of the universal, understand? So what do you think? So scientists believe that. So he said, I don't know that, but I think I am the center of the universal. So that means the center channel here say Tsa'uma, which means the center channel, our duty, from our duty to the north. Between the Kila and Sinti, remember yesterday, between the Kila means Mount Kailash, we can say Kila, they call Kilaya. And Sinti is the river, the 4 major rivers come from there, right? One of the river come from the snow line's mouth, that's called the Sindhi River. So there's the capital, should be there. But others, many of them, 96 states. So one must be here. Let me search the nearest one we should go. So it should be really here. You know, maybe in the, how to call that, Klausen Pass. That again is the land, yes. Yeah, one day I should think about that. KALACHAKRA later do there, and then maybe open eye, you see it opens. Many beings you can see. Would be cool. So that's why saying the direction is important here. So what this is what have to do. Long wind is the main training. So people think that. So now doing that, so the body mandala, we talked yesterday, the body mandala with the mantras. Remember mantras we did it, remember. So this form and the monogram, the KALACHAKRA mantra writing system is very special. As I said, it write down up to down, and it's very less normally writing up how to say right to left to right, right? So it's up to down, but sometimes you can write Om Ah Hung Ho. When we do the Yavyum, then we have to recite all mantra together. But yesterday what we recite is that we do the first explain only the father part. When you do the mother part together, so we have the Om Ah Hung, because co-emergent. Co-emergent means Yavyum together, 2 together, 4 together, 3 together, whatever called is the Lingye. Tibetan word Lingye means co-emergent. Co-emergent means the together. So then we have the mantra Om Ah Hung Ho, Hang, Hum, right? So you read now here Hum. They write Hum. But Tibetans read normally Hang, NG, NG, because we read the Hang, you know. But in the Sanskrit, maybe Sanskrit is Hum. So that's why it's a little difficult to people need to know that there's 2 pronunciation. Mostly Tibetan call Hang Cha Mala Waraya Pe Hang, but in Sanskrit they write always M. So that's why Hindus they write Hum, right? Not Hung. We write Hung NG, NG, but they write M. So the Hum become like that. So that's the difference. It's up to you what you like more. I think the meaning is same because this Bindu. You see the Tibetan, the moon, the dot, read two different. Sometimes they read this. You see the letter dot upstairs, above the letter, right? So the Bindu. So here is the moon, the sun, for example, right? So the dot is the sometimes read NG, sometimes read M, sometimes read NG. So if it's read the NG, it's become the Hang. So if when I heard from His Holiness Dalai Lama, the most of all Sajja teaching, all the lamas, they read Tibetan system. So it for me was even also confused because now we have no problem before, but now we teach for the Western people, other people. So you have to make this pronunciation in Aussprache. Before we don't have this problem. Nobody asked that. It's okay, perfect. But now people, what should I put? Ka, S, and so what? And it's very difficult. So that's why check once more because that. So it's for example, His Holiness should be the good with the KALACHAKRA, and so Dilgo changes Grandmaster. They read the Hang Cha. So you see Cha, now here we have Sha, Kash. So actually it's Kya. Kya, only Kya. Only Kya, actually, Hang Kya. Why there's problem, there's Ka. So this Ka is silent. And that Sha is like Ka and Sha together. So today, I wrote that, ja, okay, ich will euch diese nochmal. Tibetisch habe ich noch korrigiert gemacht, weil das Problem ist, immer, auch ich habe das, the problem is, I also have a Vietnam, whatever you go, the Tibetan form change. So if you write that mantra and then make PDF, it will, some of them gone, some will change, the font changes. Tibetan number stays same. So that's why some students send me, oh, I wrote hours and away. I said, no, the Tibetan, I cannot read even. It's gone. But it's not same form. English stay, but Tibet, you need special keyboard. You need special, like Unicos, Himalaya, and something. It doesn't work everyone. So that's why it changes. So today, this one, now here. So for example, this, right? Either NG or M. So that's why the problem. So it's a read the Kya. It's not read the M, it's not read the NG, it's only kya. Ham, kya will be the reading like this. So this Tibetan text you see now. So ka up, and there's a sha downstairs. The sha is how to say umgekehrt, not upside down, but how to call reversed, right? Reversed. When sha becomes reversed, it becomes ka. We have 6 reverse letters, 6 5 reverse letters, 6 it called the tukpo, means the thick letters. These are not in our consonant and vocal. These are extra for the only to write the mantra. So that's why Tibetans are intelligent. We say the Panditas that time, they left. People only think we have only 30 consonants, right? 30 consonants and 4 vocals. Aka, ka, ga, nga, cha, 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 nya, ta, 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 na, pa, 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 ma, cha, cha, za, wa, yara. Yeah, sha, sa, ha, that is we saw. But in Sanskrit, have more, like ka, ka, ga, ga. Ga, we take also. Ka, ka, ga, nga, cha, 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 nya, ta, 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 na, pa, 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 ma, yara, la, wa, sha, ka, sa, ha, kya. That kya I can take out. So that kya is this kya. So that kya is that sermon. So if you don't know anything about the Sanskrit little bit, Tibet is difficult. So those people who trying to make the Aussprache, so they read ka, okay, I write ka. You don't need ka actually. Ka belong to the ka together. So that's why this one is the hum. We can read hum or hung, no matter, but kya, only kya, hum, kya, mala. So this pronunciation should be correct. So om, ah, hung, ho is the, when we do the Yabyum mantra together. Yesterday, read mantra, we single with the father mantra. There is Yabyum mantra together. So we read Kalachakra Tantra, Hewaja Tantra, all comes different way. But this is called merging in Kalachakra with the mantra together. It's om, ah, hung, ho. And then hum, kya, mala, waraya, hong, pe. So that is all easy, right? The other mantras easy. So yesterday, what I look for everybody, right? Ka, ks, ha, ksh, r. So you don't know how to read this one. I think people have problem. Shaka or the kasha, and people say in a different way. Understand? So I think yesterday, so that cannot good read because you have the like some of them have KSHA has this. So this one, what we should now, actually it should be kya. So kya means ka, KHYR, kya, right? Is that kya? You say kya or is it say kaya? Kya.
Yeah.
Kya, right? Kya, yeah. So it should be kya. So that's om, ah, hong, ho, hangya, mala, hang, kya, mala, waraya, pe, this one. So this is the correct mantra. So this would be very, very good mantra for us to read. So now we have go through the mantra a little bit. Have to go the mantra. So yesterday you got it at this small letter with the mantra all together. This one syllables. Yes, syllables. We have it. So that mantra is the Bodhi Mandala, to meditate, practice of the Bodhi Mandala coming also. So first is the Natha. Natha mantra, you see the Natha, everybody know, right? Natha is the beginning. Natha is the beginning, is the subconsciousness. It symbolizes the subconsciousness. The mandala come from here. The all mandala, outer mandala built from the Natha atom, like partless particles. Atom is the Natha outer. Inner is our mind. So it's the subconsciousness is wind energy, is the wind energy, the wind energy. So if you think the formation of the world comes first on is the wind, right? And then the water, and then earth, then fire, and then earth. So the on top of earth we are here. So that way, this is the wind energy, and it's called the subconsciousness bindu. So we visualize that sometimes only bindu in your heart, not nata, it's not bindu, nata. So in your mind that, so that nata, actually that is means, yesterday we talked between the two bindus, red and white, very small, between there in heart chakra, there is your consciousness. So it looks like that. If it has form, it has form like this, not nata. You see this nata, so small. So that is the very important to know that. So we don't know the first day. I think first day, the second, first day maybe nobody can see the pregnant, right? First day there's no form, but we think first week it looks like that. If somebody, I don't know from the now the ultrasound we don't know, but according to the tantra, the first week maybe. So there is small in the mother's form, there is one form, but that form looks like fish, normally say, like fish form. So the fish form means this one, this guy. Another actually is like this one, small. You have no eye, you have no feet, you have nothing, but you have already little house, very narrow little house is you got it. So Marik budget for the 12 independent limbs, when you see now already building your house, right? So that is the very fundamental. So it's like with the fish legs, right? So this is the mind mandala, we call mandala of the mind. And it is the subconsciousness of beginning, very tiny. So nata means that. So when we die, we go back there. We stop that. When we meditate, we go to there. Remember, nada dissolved and then stay in Mahamudra, etc. We read normal. So that is the really important. This small one, we need to know that. So this shape is called nata. Nata means it's kind of like sound, but it's not the sound what we talk in the voice. So that it has sound. The first thing, it has sound. So we become human being, anything, first time there is the sound. So that sound doesn't mean something loud, something. So this is the very important to know. That calls the mind mandala. Now you see the mandala. The word of the mandala, what does mean it, right? So who created the mandala? So word of the mandala means the founding the center, found the center, middle. That called the mandala. Mandala means the found the middle, found the place. It's called the mandala. Then you can build. So if you don't have the center, you cannot do nothing. So if you found the center, you can make a house, you can make stupa, you can make everything, but if there's no center, so how to measure it? Every measurement comes from the center, right? If you make a round, we have this compass, and not compass, but compass. A circle, a compass, we need to put the middle, and then you make round. So that's called mandala. So this is the mind mandala, the center of the mind. Everything comes from here. So that's why
das Unterbewusstsein reichhaltig ist. Wenn Sie denken, dass ich später darüber sprechen werde, dann ist dies die Energie des Unkraut.
Das ist Kai. Kai übersetzt. Sie wollte, dass die Leute muss. And then next one is the disc, that's the moon disc, you see. So that is what we the sun disc actually, but it now looks like here is the white color. So that is the refers to the, yesterday we said that the two windows, remember? So a white and red, so white up, red down. So this coming next to moon and sun, but here they put it dot, the white color, because you cannot see. So the moon put the red color here. Now this is a little bit difficult to understand. Is the moon has the female energy, sun has the male energy. They're only talking energy, not only color. So they put it color. Red moon cannot be, but the moon they put here to the red color, because it's not with the color, with energy. So actually it's held by energy of the female energy, male energy, understand? So the white is the male energy, red is the female energy. So our mind, the sub-mind, subconsciousness, holding by these two energy, male energy, female energy. So that's why produce our mentally all these things. So feeling, male and female energy, why we have that, the feeling, desire, everything, where's come from? So these two produce, understand, hormone. In the medicine say hormone, right? So the hormone system come from these two energy. This two energy giving signal to our subconsciousness. So the female and male energy comes here. So this is how to become, we are human on this mixed together. So this is the very important two fundamental. So this one calls the last one, the white one called the body mandala. So you have the mind mandala, first on the nadi, and then second one is the body mandala. So it's the white one. So father side is the building the body. So father energy, understand? So it's the more with the channel and chakras comes from that. So there is the not with the color, but it's with the more with the energy. It's the blue one is the mind, right? It doesn't matter father, mother side, but why we have the feeling comes from. When the mind is totally free from the concept, free from the thoughts. So who give that? Who bring this now all the concept? So this are the two bindus here today we say. So that's the first one, white one, body mandala. Red one is the speech mandala, is the wind. So chalong, now becoming the chalong. That is the together. Cha means the white one is the only not cha, but it's called body. So body means the formation of body is channel, chakra, and joints, whatever we learned, right? So the red one is the female energy. There is all the wind energy, what we learned. So female is the wind energy. So these two are very important. So this is the monogram. We have the mantra, mandala here. All the mantras put it around with the KALACHAKRA mantras there. So it's very protected by the mandala with the mantra. Many mandala don't write the mantra on it. There is some ornaments also, but KALACHAKRA, at least you have to have the mantras around. At least that the mantra should be there. So that is the mantra to protect it. So that's why these two is very special. These three have to learn first: body, speech, and mind mandala. Understand? So anytime, every time we have to remember that. So I don't know. Now again, Tibetans say that the first, you see the mind is formed like that, right? That's the consciousness, like fish, we say like that. Afterwards, it's become a little bit round. It's become a little bit, because it grow, sight. And then slowly it become more longer. It's more longer. So it's tones, baby tones, like moon, baby not stay always like this. I think it's trying to make place. We say that nanarvo turturbo, we say that, but it's not only, cannot be very perfect that. Maybe now these things maybe for the now modern science technology may be better, I know. But we said that each one comes the wind. The first wind is called the outer body. Secondly, inner speech. So that the red color refers to the speech mandala anyway. So here color today, the picture, so white and red, they put it doesn't matter with the color, it with the more energy. So moon energy is female energy, sun energy is male energy. It's talking about the subtle energy. And the blue one is the mind energy. So that's why mind mandala, body mandala, speech mandala. That is how we become. That is how we start in our life. So that will be very good to understand what does mean that it is. So then coming the behind. So if you have the mandala picture, so the blue color is the surrounded behind of the monogram, right? So this painting you need to, people can learn that. This very beautiful painting. If you can paint this one very good, so you can become Thanga painter. So this is the first Thanga painter you have to learn normally. It has measurement also normally, but no matter measurement, you just paint it beautifully, and then you can write all Sanskrit letter. Sanskrit, this is the original Sanskrit. Sanskrit, they have been writing like that. So that's why Sanskrit, they can sieve lots of paper. You don't need many paper, you see? You see that is Hanja, Mala, Waraya, Evam, everything is on picture. So it would be easy. They put all compact together. So early time, the Tibetan also say, why we put up, down, there, sieve the place. Because that time you don't have paper. So there was almost like a fight for the first paper comes, you know. So people said, I have to write my text, I have to write my text. We don't have. So that's why the sieving the paper, so that they did this way. So they don't write down, it's easy. If you write everything up down, it doesn't take much place. So that's why that should be very, very good understanding. So now comes to after that is corresponding to our chakras. So the first we visualize the hum mantra. The blue mantra is the top chakra. The top chakra, we visualize the chakra above our body, the Brahmin chakra. So we visualize the hum mantra. This is KALACHAKRA system. So do not think the 5 family Buddhas. It does not correspond with the 5 family Buddha. We're not going to enlightenment today. We're going to only Shambhala, just stay there. We don't need to meet these 5 guys, 5 family Buddhas. We just corresponding for that. So that's why it's the top chakra. Yesterday we taught 9 petals. Color doesn't matter. Just for visualize having the hum, which is the opening the door, it's called, right? Door of the wisdom is said, door of the wisdom. So in order that we can see the other beings. So until now, we don't see the other beings, understand? We see the ordinary beings, but we don't see the extraordinary beings. We don't see the invisible become the visible. So some people see that. Some people see that and they said, when we want to the Bodh Gaya with our great yogi, Masidat Rinpoche. So he used to say with our students, look, what is this kind of people? But we said, man, Rinpoche, what happened to your eye? We thought he is old, his eye has problem. And he went to Kailash, got Kora. We stayed there. Many people go there. Nobody has seen the snow line with the green hair. But he has seen it. He said, did you guys see that? No. I said, look, so beautiful. Understand? They're really not lying. So invisible become visible. So that is the this is the ham, ham means that impossibles become possible, invisible become possible. So everything which is not possible become the possible. So ham means, or hang. You read two different, whatever you want, either ham or hang. We read together. We read what you wish to read this way. So that is the crown chakra. Visualize the top of the crown, not crown chakra, the top chakra, environment chakra. So Barmi chakra. So Barmi chakra, you visualize that. So this is the opening the wisdom. It's not I, just opening the wisdom in order to see that.
But this is also where for the opening is.
This is power opening, little different. This is the now this one's just here. They're not closed. When the baby come out, it's not closed. Fontanelle is the crown chakra, the top chakra, Brahman chakra. Not the from behind. Yes, forward is that, but this is the Fontanelle, right? So the baby time is not closed. It's still moving. He can go actually. That is the Vishnu. Vishnu means the Unisha. Unisha means this one, but not the power. The Unisha is here. Yes, so that's why we put the hair yogis here. So it closed. It closed. So you keep that. You're not always away. So it is interesting. It is interesting place.
But would it then not be better to consciousness goes out here?
No. That the power time is different. But here is yeah. We not go to enlightenment. So if you want to, if we say we go to enlightenment, to the Buddha Pure Land, then the PowerPoint is okay. But here we just want to see the other things what we don't see. And Shambhala, we need to know again, saying the before text, is not the Pure Land. It is very ordinary. It has kitchen. It has maybe Indian restaurant too. It has everything there. So Shambhala really normal. So it's not like that. There was one greatest Indian master. I don't know the Avadat something. His name wrote the book which was the brief of the brief explanation of the Shambhala's kingdom. It's English, right? But he was very intelligent and very learned, and he is very great yogi. He was very great yogi. So his text saying that Shambhala has everything. It's just pure. It's just good. It's like New Delhi. It's such a city, but it's pure. No this nitty-gritty things what we have now, dirty things, electronic and the chemicals that don't have. But a city. It's beautiful, big city. So it means every corner has different. Maybe you have rickshaw, tuk-tuk nowadays. So we don't know. So that's why it's very good visualizing that hum in our top of the chakra. Okay, but I think we stop now.
Yes.
We go continue the afternoon a little bit and then little practice. So we will stop now here. So our the first chakra we finish. We will start in 2 o'clock, Sustem. Okay. Now the lunch.
Recording stopped.